when I'm referencing it, I'm thinking some more about, what I've seen in the ring. And, there's maybe some other teams that I'd like watching better a little bit, but it's hard to debate that they are not at the top of the list. And but I think one thing where their impact is going to be felt, and that's why I wanted to ask Matt about cinematic matches and so on, is their impact on the industry in terms of their innovation and how they changed things. I mean, Matt is a wrestling savant, and Jeff's right next to him there. But Matt has come up with some of the most incredible ideas that have made pro wrestling different than what it was and made it better. And I think Matt is one of the most underrated people in wrestling history when it comes to that. Because I think people talk about what they've done in the ring, but they don't talk enough about what he did, what Matt's done, and the guy, both of them done outside of the ring, that I think has had just as much, if not more, of an impact than the in-ring stuff. What do you think about that, Eric?
No, I agree. I mean, look what he did with the broken character and all the stuff he did at the compound and everything. Like you said, he's very innovative, very smart, and hopefully when he's done wrestling, if he wants to, he's on a booking committee and a creative team.
I think more than a booking committee.
Creative team.
Could be running a company, to be honest with you.
No, very innovative. Like you said, to carry on what he said, look at what he did with Bray Wyatt when they were a tag team and they was stuck at the bottom. I say they're stuck at the bottom of the card with Vince, and they were doing like pre-shows and kickoff shows. But like I said, that character, that gimmick, that feud, that storyline catapulted themselves to taking over the WrestleMania Battle Royal. They won that, and then they become tag team champions, and then they ended up bringing Jeff in there for a little minute, and then that storyline continued, and then it started hijacking the show with the leak chants. You know what I'm saying? That, and then let's not forget how he changed the game with kayfabe in 2005, and then he brings a real life situation that he had with Lita and Adam Copeland, and then he brings that to the WWE to where like Hardy will not die, and then you got everybody chanting his name when he's fired from the company, and essentially he's an afterthought. But like I said, he makes enough waves on the internet, and then everybody's just chanting Hardy, 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 Hardy everywhere, to where that's the number one storyline, and it overshadows John Cena and Jericho, overshadows Batista and JBL, overshadows Hulk Hogan and Shawn Michaels. Everybody's just talking about Matt Hardy and Edge and the feud that they had going on all throughout 2005, and then goes on to SmackDown and becomes a bigger talent over there. So, yeah, no, shout out to Matt Hardy. He's revolutionary, especially more outside of the ring than in.